As a cop, I lost my collars to legal loopholes, but I believed in the system. As a DA, I lost my cases to crooked lawyers, but I believed in the system. As a judge, my hands were bound by the letter of the law, but I believed in the system. Until it took my life away. And then I stopped believing in the system and started believing in justice.
Happy 1-month anniversary, darling.
I still can't believe how lucky I am. Someone my age usually doesn't get a second chance. Especially with a woman like you. I guess you love me for my mind.
I love you because I love you. It's that simple.
Then you've made a simple old man very happy.
Tonight's going to be very special.
I don't need any more of that.
Oh, come on, darling. Just one more boost before takeoff.
Dana, honey, slow down. I can't breathe. Help me, please. I can't. Call a doctor. Please, stop it. Call a doctor.
I can't stop it, baby. I want you. Professor Harrison, you've made a young lady very, very, very happy. Hello, please. I need an ambulance, please.
Carter Harrison did much more than just teach law. He understood that each one of us must decide our own version of right and wrong. Carter gave me, and many others, the tools to do so. Non hominis moriar. I shall not die entirely. Something will live on after me. I'll miss you, Carter.
Still playing the loner?
Paula, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm just so very, very sorry. Judge. Hi, jury.
We need to talk.
Sure. Jerry seems to be taking it very hard, isn't he?
I know he is. And he still thinks he's in competition with you.
We both know he's not.
You gave a wonderful eulogy.
Your father meant a lot to me.
I know. That's why I have to ask for your help.
What do you need?
My father didn't die of natural causes.
We intend to prove that Miss Dana Hollister, also known as Carol de Guzman, also known as Michelle Lundberg, also known as Dana Harrison, is in the habit of marrying rich older men and killing them, just as she did with Carter Harrison.
Objection. There's nothing in these charges about previous husbands.
It goes to character, Your Honor. We can prove it's all part of a pattern.
I'll allow it.
Family suspicions led to a private autopsy and a complete toxicological exam. The autopsy report states that Mr. Harrison died of a massive overdose of his own medication. Miss Hollister had knowledge of that medication and used it to kill him just as she must have with all of her other husbands.
Objection. Again, this has nothing to do with her previous husbands.
Sustained. Mr. Horton, there's no jury for you to impress here. And I'm still waiting to find out how you intend to prove your case.
We have a witness, Your Honor.
What witness?
Counsel's approach.
Your Honor, I know my request for change of venue was denied, but I personally must protest these proceedings. The deceased was a friend of yours, and I question your impartiality on this matter.
I understand your concern, Mr. Ackerman. But every judge and lawyer in this building knew Carter Harrison, yourself included. My decisions are not based on my personal feelings. What witness, Mr. Horton?
Your Honor, Mr. Harrison's grandson, Michael Baker, overheard a phone conversation between Miss Hollister and her pharmacist.
Why don't I have this?
It just came up. The boy's only 7. We were trying to spare him the ordeal of this hearing.
Can the boy testify?
He can, Your Honor.
This woman could be on trial for her life. Hearsay from my child will never hold up.
I'll rule on that when I hear from the boy. But I have to warn you, Counselor. If you cannot establish a link to knowledge, you really have nothing. Court is adjourned until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Look, Mikey, Mommy and Daddy will be right there, only a few feet away.
And remember, darling, all you had to do is tell the absolute truth about what you saw that day you were playing hide and seek with Grandpa.
Will she be there?
Come here,
Will she
Sleepy.
be mad at me? What if she comes to hurt me?
No, never. We'll never.
Hey, you
let
are,
her
little
hurt you.
doggy.
Promise.
That's right.
Okay.
Now go and get sleepy and hop into bed. Big day tomorrow. Hope you're right about Nick Marshall.
I am. He'll do the right thing. You know that.
No, I don't. I'm not the one who almost married.
Sleepy, you're sleepy.
Given a little more time, the parents feel they can convince the boy to testify.
Today is all we have, Counselor.
Give me a break. Someone poisoned the poor kid's dog.
For everything. I move we dismiss.
Take your seats, gentlemen. The prosecution has failed to produce their witness. Any further actions by this court would impinge upon the defendant's right to a fair trial. Case is dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All rise.
Don't thank me, Mrs. Hollister. Justice may be blind, but it can see in the dark.
How could could you let her walk? You know what's gonna happen now. She's gonna change her name and vanish again.
I had no choice. There was no case.
There could have been. This isn't some faceless nobody we're talking about here. This is my father.
The law requires an unbiased, unemotional interpretation, or it doesn't work. Your father taught me that.
Then he should have taught you to bend a little.
There is no bend here. You'd know that if you finished law school.
And if you'd been a little 3 years ago, maybe the man who wiped out your family would be in jail instead of walking the streets.
They call that boxing.
I don't know, Gus. I'm just running on low batteries today. It's nothing.
Twice a year.
Well, maybe it's something. I don't know. I just can't put my finger on it. I don't know what's the matter with me. I mean, I got a decent life, a little excitement now and then. I mean, what more could a guy my age want? Hey, I don't do that anymore. Come on. But I bet you do pretty good. I mean, women love a good listener. You see, that's my problem, Gus. I've got nothing but talk. I'm everybody's good buddy. Good for a couple of laughs and then good night. Oh, yeah? What's your big tip for today?
Hi.
Clean underwear.
How you doing?
Willis? Oh, yeah, hi. Oh, yeah, I found her. Took a little work. She left a real hot credit card trail. Where? See you there. All right, sport, put the hormones away. We got a little trip to take.
I'm talking, Moon.
You're gonna be traveling very soon.
I'm talking. Hey, hey, hey! I'm not talking!
She's almost out of money. Harrison's estate turned out to be a lot less than she thought. She's moved to Bastion Cove. She's got a name. She's broke. And she's probably looking for a new catch. Even as we speak.
Why me?
Because you fit the bill, my friend.
Nah, that's not it. It's because I'm old. Holy cow, you drag us 2 hours out of town, I'm freezing my buns off, and now you tell me I gotta get married.
Listen, if we set it up right, your honeymoon is going to give us the confession we need. Only problem is we don't have the time that she usually takes. So we got to convince her she doesn't have the time either. And guess what, pal? You get to be a chauffeur.
What do I know about being married?
You can hurt yourself.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta work up to it.
Guess I'm just an overachiever.
And I'm Wanda.
I'm Belinda. It's nice to meet you.
Gary, this has got to stop.
What else am I supposed to do while you stare at the walls?
Getting drunk all the time doesn't help.
You do what you do, and I'll do what I do. I just want to know one thing. Are you mourning your father, or are you pining for your old flame?
You go to hell.
I will, after I've done what your judge friend couldn't.
Don't forget to stretch. Stretching is the most important part.
It's just sometimes hard to get motivated. Maybe I should hire you as my physical fitness trainer.
Oh, don't be silly. I like having someone to work out with. I may be an expert at physical fitness, but when it comes to putting it to good use, I'm a complete washout.
What do you mean?
You know, those tall, furry things without the breasts and with the,
Men. But you seem so engaged.
It's been over 8 months, and it's going nowhere fast.
He's trying to back out?
I don't know. He just keeps putting it off, you know, and I can't seem to close the deal.
Put your foot down.
Nobody puts their foot down with Philippe de Verrouche. You know, he's so rich, he can do anything on his own time. I don't even know why I try. He's my boss. And he's more than twice my age.
I know exactly what you're going through. I've dated a lot of older men. They always seem to think that you're after their money.
I could really use some pointers.
Sure. Anytime.
He's invited me to a polo match. You know, a little work, a little play. Why don't you come with me?
Sounds like fun.
Checker number 4, we have an overhand pass to number 3, Glenn Thornhill. Crossover to Brad Blake. He doesn't pick it up, but it's counted by the white team. They're heading for the goal in pursuit, still in possession. Good drive for the Argentinian team. Thornhill's right there. He passes off to Bernie Laramie. Buck doesn't make the connection. The ball changes hands. Nice drive on our blue team. Reminder that our Argentine visitors will be returning. That rematch scheduled for 2 weeks from now. White team almost in position. Ball's back in play now. White team pursuing. They don't make the connection.
Hello, sweetheart.
Belinda, this is Philippe de Verrouche. Belinda Klein, the girl I told you about.
You didn't tell me nearly enough. Miss Klein, it's a pleasure.
Belinda.
Well, I'm delighted you can join us in watching a gentleman's game. Your first time at a polo match?
Yes, it is. Wonderful.
I think you're in for a very pleasant afternoon.
Thank you.
White team in pursuit toward their goal. He strikes, he goes in and scores. Score is now 5-7, fifth jugger. Number 2 is aggressively alongside his opposition. He brings the ball around, doesn't make the connection. Blue team continues their pace. White team makes an attempt. He misses. And a nice pass off to the blue. Hitting again.
Number 3 is doing very well.
He better be. He's riding my horse.
Really?
Yep. One of 5 that I have. Wonderful animals. I used to ride myself.
Well, why don't you anymore?
A man my age?
Oh, I bet you'd surprise yourself.
Look, here he comes now. Isn't he wonderful?
Let's give all the players a round of applause.
It's the perfect combination of man and horse working together. There is no better sport.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Philip! Should be out there with me.
Oh, not with my ticker, kid. I almost had a heart attack watching you.
Hi, Glenn Thornhill. I'd shake your hand, but then we both have to take a shower.
Belinda Klein. And frankly, I wouldn't mind.
Glenn's my partner in crime.
You mean the oil business?
Oh, same thing. Tell you what, let me get cleaned up and I can buy us all around it too. How about that?
Oh, I gotta pass. I'm sorry. I promised these young ladies I'd drive them home.
Oh, how noble of you, Philip. Well, can I drag you away for a minute and then you can play taxi service?
Okay? Be right back.
We'll be waiting.
Excuse us, lady.
You were supposed to be here to help me, not yourself.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, sure.
Go for it, girl.
Man, what a waste.
What do you mean?
And look at her. That is a beautiful woman on a guy like Moon. Moon. And me, I'm just gonna stand here and do nothing. That ain't right. That ain't right. I should call up Jesse Jackson. Maybe Spike Lee. Yeah, Spike. Wouldn't be that Spike. Spike wouldn't be driving no car around.
Have a good night, kid. See you in the office.
I made my fortune being a decisive and skeptical man. I've always believed in coming right to the point. But one thing I've never believed in is love at first sight. Until now. I hope that doesn't bother you.
No, not at all.
Charles, why don't you pull over someplace and get yourself a cup of coffee?
Don't drink coffee, sir.
And get a soda.
Not thirsty, sir.
Do it. And park someplace nice. That's what happens when you hire family.
You shouldn't be doing this.
Why not?
Because you're an engaged man.
I don't love Wanda. I just didn't want to spend whatever days I have left alone. I wanted a friend. But now that I see you, I want something more. But Wanda has to be told.
Let me do it. Woman to woman.
Really?
Yeah. There is nothing going on between me and Philip.
And why all of a sudden he's too busy to talk to me at work? He doesn't answer the phone at home?
I don't know, but it's not my fault.
It all started since you showed up.
Oh, don't blame me for problems you already had with Philip.
I'm gonna talk to him. Somehow. And let him know what you really are.
Oh, so that's why you brought me up here, to threaten me?
I just want you to know you're not gonna get away with it.
You are a weak, pathetic woman. You deserve to lose him.
You okay?
And you complain about choice jobs? I smell like fried garbage.
Will you calm down? It's just powder marks.
It's a lot more than a couple of sparks.
You know, I always like to overdo my effect because this way I get a very realistic reaction from my actors. Come on, I'll take you back to the hotel.
Hi, Paula. It's Nick. Listen, I got your message. Everything all right?
It's Jerry. He's left home. It's been days.
He was drinking. I think he might be trying to do something stupid.
He's convinced he's got to prove himself.
I think he might be trying to do something to Dana Hollister.
Listen, just try and relax, okay? Do you have any idea where he is?
No, I've called his friends. I've even checked the hospitals.
Okay, listen, file a missing persons report, and I'll see what I can do about getting the word out, all right?
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I mean, I have no idea where she is. I haven't heard from her. She hasn't come into the office.
She seemed okay when I talked to her about it. I guess she took it harder than I thought and dropped out of sight. If she's young, she'll bounce back.
Oh, I know, but I still feel like garbage.
Then don't think about it. Think about us.
That's all I ever think about. But, I'm afraid there's a new wrinkle.
Whatever it is, I'm sure we can work it through.
I've got to leave the country in a few days. It's a big Mid-Eastern tour or something. It could last a long time. I don't want to leave you in the lurch.
We can always make things more permanent.
Oh, hold it, kiddo. I just got off that ride. I don't know if I want to hop on it again.
Well, we'll do it right.
I don't know if I could keep up with you.
I'll get you in shape.
That is exactly what I'm afraid of. My doctor said to me if I tried too hard to get in shape, I might end up being out of shape permanently.
We'll be careful.
Belinda, I'm sorry. I've got to think about it.
Okay, you think about it. I'm gonna get us some drinks.
Clean underwear.
Break time?
Nasty habit I try to keep hidden.
One of many.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I've done a little checking up on you, Miss Klein.
Have you now?
Your nuptial exploits have an epic quality to them.
I've been the victim of some bad luck.
Oh. I thought it was the other way around.
Are you gonna get to your point, Mr. Thornhill?
Please call me Glenn. And the point is, I think we can help each other.
I don't need any help, thank you.
Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. Now, you scared Wanda away, and I've talked to Philip. He's in love, right? But undecided. He's going away on a long and dangerous trip. Maybe he'll leave an inheritance behind. Or maybe he'll be part of it. Maybe not. I can convince him one way or the other.
And how is this going to help the both of us?
Maybe he doesn't make it to the airport.
What are you suggesting?
Something you're not unfamiliar with. I think you could be a very good businesswoman.
And you would be my partner, right?
I'll talk to Philip Devereaux. And tomorrow he won't be able to live without you. How's that sound? Okay? Bye.
For the love of God, Nick, please don't make me do this chauffeur thing anymore, man. I'm begging you. I am begging you. Nick, I'm standing here and I'm begging you. Please.
Gibbs, you're the only one who can do it, all right?
Fine. Fine. Next time, I'm playing the Romeo.
All right, cat's dead. We don't have anybody else to cover Dana. We gotta also deal with Jerry Baker.
Who's that?
Harrison's son-in-law. I think he's after Dana, and as we all know, she's easy to track down, so keep your eyes open for him. This is gonna be tricky. We're setting a woman up to commit a phony crime.
Moon may be cranky, but that doesn't mean he has to die for it.
That's why we have to be in control all the time. No mistakes. Tonight is proposal night. We'll set up a quick wedding, we'll go from there. Okay?
Pick up at 8, Mom.
Hey, you okay?
She's not so bad, you know.
Don't be fooled, my friend. She has many sides.
She's kind of sweet once you get to know her.
Moon, she thinks she murdered Cat.
We set her up for that.
You're falling for her, aren't you?
Hey, Nick, let me tell you something. Even when I was young, I never knew a woman like her. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be just playing a part, but hey, I'm still a man.
I know the feeling. Don't let her get to you. She's dangerous. I know that, you know that, she knows that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Judge. I don't know that.
I hope it doesn't change anything.
No, not at all. I just wasn't expecting it, that's all.
Oh, I know, but my lawyers are adamant about it. I mean, you know, prenuptial agreements are standard these days.
Look, I understand. I just need to know that I'll be okay if, God forbid, something ever happened.
Oh, hey, come on. Don't you worry about a thing. I mean, most prenups today cover divorce. But I guarantee you, if anything ever happens to me, you will be well taken care of.
Thank you.
Got a little present for you.
You do? Oh, Philip, it's beautiful.
I know.
Yes. Thank you.
It is beautiful.
You are very nice. That's a lovely ensemble you're wearing. Well, yours too. That's very nice. Oh yeah, that's. Wait, 1 minute. Just wait. One second. Oh yeah. Thank you, Moon. This belongs to my buddy Moon. Now I don't drink, but you guys can have it. 2 girls. I've never been with 2 girls. That's a long story. And tonight we're gonna use it.
You've made an old man very happy.
This is just the beginning, darling.
All right, kid, let's go home.
Hello, mother-in-law.
Hello, Jerry.
Didn't hide your tracks very well, Belinda. I can see you got a little something for your wedding night.
Yes, these damn allergies I have.
Well, here's something new for you to sneeze at.
Well, that's awfully sweet of you, Jerry. You got my good side.
From now on, when you have places to go and people to see, I'll be there to record it. Until I have enough to stop you from good. You succeeded in destroying all our lives. My son's, my wife's, my own. Then, you never bothered me before, huh?
Actually, no, it never has. Those pictures you have aren't going to do any good.
No, but then a tape conversation might help.
Well, excuse me a minute. I'll be right back.
So what is this? You were following me too?
Well, I just happened to be in the neighborhood and I saw a damsel in distress. Well, look at these. These could be a little messy.
Yeah, well, I was about to take care of it.
Yeah, I think you can put your hardware away now. You know, you're a lot more dangerous than you look.
Well, it's gotten me where I am. By the way, your talk with Philip seemed to have helped.
And you're ready for your honeymoon, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What do these do?
Well, for a person with low blood pressure, they can save a life. For a normal person, especially one with a heart condition, the effect can be slightly different.
Untraceable.
Why don't you come back to my place?
On your engagement night? Why, Miss Hollister, I don't think that would be appropriate, would it? And besides, I have something to clean up now, don't I? Yeah. I think you should go. A lady shouldn't be seen in this area.
This lady's going to be thinking of you all night.
All right, I got him. Check his pockets.
Who's this guy think he is? Us?
And he's got the pictures to prove it.
Oh man, he's seen everything.
What are we gonna do with him?
We gotta get rid of him. We gotta get rid of him safely. We gotta get him far enough away so things get done before he tries to get back.
I got an idea. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. Get ready, pal. Oh, my friend, he just had a little too much to drink.
I don't want no one getting sick on my bass.
Oh, well, don't worry about that. He's gonna sleep like a baby.
To have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do you part?
I do.
Then I pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
There you are.
Yeah, I'm the quiet type.
I want you.
Do weddings always have this effect on you?
Tonight at the Suncrest Hotel, it's all gonna be over. I'm so sick of old men.
I bet they're kind of tired of you, too, huh?
I want you.
Yeah, Melinda, look. I don't think this is...
Oh, there you are.
Next time, knock.
Well, get up hard jobs, don't you?
All in the line of duty, Gibbs.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'd love to line up for some of that duty.
Yeah, sure. Don't you think you should be outside waiting for Moon and Belinda?
I can't stand these people either. What do you say we get out of here?
What?
Oh, I hate parties. The only thing I care about is you, and I don't have that much more time with you. Come on.
I really should say goodbye to
Come
him.
on. Let's just go. Good-o.
I love that dress. Oh, my name is Gibbs. Let's go to Jericho. It's a pleasure to meet you. Lovely head. This is, you look lovely. Excuse me, I have to go. Go on. Melinda? Philip? Where are you? It's time to cut the cake. Has anybody seen the bride and groom? They left.
When?
About 2 minutes ago.
I'll get us another one.
Oh. Come on, I don't really want another drink.
Oh, just one more.
I want to remember this.
Oh, believe me, you will.
I don't know if I'm up for this.
Could have fooled me.
Oh.
Come on,
Now,
this will
come on,
help you.
please.
You were great, Tiger. What the hell is going on? Glenn, what are you doing here?
He's dead, man.
He died when we were making love. We should call someone.
Oh, you weren't planning on double-crossing me, were you? You went to the wrong hotel, Belinda.
He brought me here!
Yeah, right. Because now you have to split the proceeds with all of us.
Which was actually the plan all along, Dana Hollister.
Oh, my God.
You didn't think that meeting Philip was just an accident, now did you?
He set me up. You all work for him. He set me up to kill your boss. What do you want?
Well, I think a four-way split sounds fair to me. How about you?
That's blackmail.
Oh, that's right. Now, you see, I kind of took care of this earlier. Now we can make a deal.
Or, you can give this to the cops.
Yeah, you see, so it's either jail or us.
Never.
No! I'm gonna call an ambulance.
Why don't we make her throw up?
Stop it! It's too late! In a moment, I'm gonna join my late husband.
You mean all of them?
Yes, all of them! I was always Daddy's precious little girl. When I was 14 years old, he personally showed me what it was like to be a woman. And after a few years of guidance, Daddy died. And there was no more money and there was no more lifestyle. Oh, God, it was so easy. Stroke their egos a little bit, make them feel like real men. Little trip to the pharmacy. I outsmarted everyone. Yes, I killed them all. But I sent them out in a way they'll never forget. They're gonna thank me when I see them.
You'll never see him.
Oh, and you're so noble, right? You're a man. You get everything handed to you on a silver platter. Well, why should I be expected to settle for less? I mean, why do I have to play by your rules? Why do I have to like things the way they are? Why am I still alive?
It's easier to record you that way.
What?
And because this afternoon, I exchanged your poison for some harmless liquid. I mean, I may be love-struck, honey, but I am not dumbstruck.
Hey, you got any change? No entiendo, señor.
The defendant claims entrapment, but can't produce those that allegedly trapped her. She says the taped confession is a fake. Yet our voice analysis says that it is her own voice. Even if you believe her, you cannot refute the testimony of the witnesses that have come forward because of that tape. The pharmacists, the hotel managers, the accountants, and a small boy who overheard a phone call. It is up to you to stop this carnal reign of terror. It is up to you to find Dana Hollister guilty.
You did great, Michael. You told the truth. She's going away for a very long time. She's never going to bother you again.
I know, Judge Nick.
I guess justice does work eventually.
Oh, you have to give it some time every once in a while.
Nick. Thanks. Come on, Mikey. Did I ever tell you about the fishing in Cabo San Lucas?
How are things at home?
Okay. But Jerry never told me about those days that happened when he was gone. But he's been a new man ever since she was caught.
How about you?
I'm good. But I guess I'm just a little bit disappointed. I was expecting to feel so victorious, but I just feel relieved. I still miss him.
So do I.
He would have been proud of you. Like I am. Don't ever change.
I'll try not to.